Now let us begin with the next part, that is the oral cavity. Now this oral cavity is also known as the buccal cavity, right? So this buccal cavity or the oral cavity has a roof, the above part, wall, that is the sides, and the floor, that is the below part, the downward part. So we have roof, wall and floor of this oral cavity, or you can say the buccal cavity. Now let's talk about the roof of the buccal cavity first. Well, this roof is actually made of palate, right? This palate is made of what? The palatine bones. There are the palatine bones. So we have two types of palate. We have a hard palate and a soft palate. Now the anterior portion, the anterior palate, that is composed of the hard tissue, that is hard palate. So this is the anterior one, and this soft palate is the posterior one. Okay. So when we talk about the roof, the anterior portion of the roof is actually made of the hard palate, and the posterior portion of the roof is made of this soft palate. Now in case of hard palate, there are transverse ridges which are called as palatine rugae. So it has palatine bones, so there are transverse ridges that are also named as what? Palatine rugae. These are actually the ridges, you can say sort of folds, right? These are what? These are the palatine rugae. Okay. Next, after this, we come to the soft palate. Since soft palate forms the posterior part of the roof of the oral cavity or the buccal cavity, now the soft palate actually hangs at a place, right? And that portion is known as the uvula or the velum palati. Okay, we will see in the image later on the uvula or velum palati. Then moving on to the wall means the sides. Now throughout the sides, the posterior wall is actually leading to the pharynx and the lateral wall is leading to the cheek muscle, right? Just remember the names because we are going to discuss these parts separately. Then floor is actually made of this, it has what? It has the organ, that is tongue, right? So this is muscular, we can say the floor has a muscular diaphragm and tongue. Let's recall this once again. We are doing oral cavity. I told you it is also known as what? It is known as buccal cavity. Now it is divided into the roof, the above portion, the wall, the side portion, and the floor, that is the under below portion. So with the roof we have palate, which is made of these palatine bones. We have a hard palate and we have a soft palate. The hard palate is the anterior part, right? And the soft palate is present as the posterior region of the roof. This hard palate contains transverse ridges which are known as what? Palatine rugae. So from palatine bones you can remember palatine rugae. Then the soft palate is the posterior part. It is some sort of, you can say it is soft as well as smooth. However, since the word is here hard palate, so it is not that much soft, or you can say smooth. Next, the soft palate, it hangs at the, you can say posterior portion, it hangs into a flap like structure, and that flap like structure is known as what? Uvula, or you can also call it as velum palati. Moving on to the walls just form the sides. So the posterior portion is leading to the pharynx and the lateral portion is leading to what? The cheek muscle. And in terms of floor, we have tongue, right? So now look at this image very carefully. When we talk about the oral cavity, one term is important to introduce, that is the oropharyngeal isthmus. Oropharyngeal isthmus. I'll just write it for you. Oropharyngeal isthmus. Now what is this oropharyngeal isthmus? The oral cavity has, I told you, roof, wall and floor, and this cavity is continuous with the cavity of the pharynx posteriorly at the oropharyngeal isthmus. So here it is just a way to tell you that the oral cavity is continuous with the cavity of what? With the cavity of pharynx which is present at the posterior side of the wall of the oral cavity, and this is actually continues with the cavity of pharynx posteriorly at the oropharyngeal isthmus. Now, when we talk about the roof, we said we have palate, and this palate can be hard palate, interior one, soft palate, the posterior one. Okay. And when we talk about the floor, we have a muscular diaphragm and the tongue. Just look at the diagram of this. When we talk about the buccal cavity, this anterior palate, right? The interior palate is the hard palate which is forming the front of the roof of the mouth, the anterior palate. Moving on to the soft palate, it is forming the back of the roof of the mouth. Soft palate is forming the back of the roof of the mouth. Then we have the tongue forming what? The floor of the buccal cavity, right? Then we, as you all know that I told you when we talk about soft palate, it actually hangs down in a flap-like structure. You can see this flap-like structure. This is known as what? It is known as uvula. Uvula is the soft tissue that hangs from the soft palate, right? And regarding tonsils, we will deal it in the pharynx region. So remember, we have a retromolar trigone also, which is actually the tissue that joins the upper and the lower jaws. So at the end, the tissue that is going to join the upper and the lower jaw, that tissue is known as what? It is known as retromolar trigone. Retromolar trigone, the tissue that is going to join the upper and the lower jaws. So this is how we are going to deal with oral cavity or the buccal cavity. We are into three parts: the roof, wall and the floor. Moving on to the functions of the parts. Well, when we talk about the hard palate, right? Now there are transverse ridges called palatine rugae. When we talk about soft palate, it is soft and smooth. So this actually is helping in the swallowing of food. Soft palate is helping in the swallowing of food. This is the function of the soft palate, right? It is helping in the swallowing of food. Now the hard palate has also important function to perform. It is actually helping to prevent the slipping of food during mastication. When you are going to eat food, when you are going to masticate, mixing with the salivary glands, so this hard palate is going to prevent slipping of the food during mastication, and this soft palate, it is going to help in the swallowing of the food. So this uvula or velum palati is a part of this soft palate, right? It's a flap-like structure that you can see it hangs down. So this was all about buccal cavity or oral cavity. Now let's move on to the other part.